Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today I have a really short video for you with a short word, off, and together we are going to look at some vocabulary phrases with this word. Hopefully you'll enjoy it and make the most of. Well, if you're not a regular follower of my channel, I invite you to take a moment to subscribe to my channel and also press on the notifications bell icon so you never miss a lesson. With this said, let's get us going. Number one, off the cuff. Off the cuff, which means without any preparation. And my example here is school related. I oftentimes get my students to talk about different things off the cuff, and this will take them by surprise for sure, but I know this is going to be really useful for them, especially in the future, because it will get them out of their comfort zone, and not just that, it will give them good useful practice, speaking practice, of course, making them to develop certain topics. Number two, off the top of your head. Off the top of your head, or someone's head, of course. Be sure to use the appropriate possessive adjective. Well, this means if you do something off the top of your head, you do it right away from memory without checking it beforehand. So my example here is when someone asked me to tell them the name of the hotel that I recently been to, I will instantly say to them, "Oh, I can tell it to you right at the top of my head." Because I don't know it, I don't remember it, I'll just have to check it out first. Number three is off guard. Off guard, and this is when you take somebody by surprise. So something is done off guard. If you're off guard, that means you're unprepared for a certain situation or even difficulty. It means that you did not expect that to happen, to occur. So her invitation caught us all off guard. She told us such nice things and even invited us to her party. It simply caught us off guard. Who expected this? Next we have off school or off work. Off school, off work. So off can be used with such places, such spots, and it means away from those spots, not present. Simply not present, missing from those places. So, shall we meet tomorrow morning for school, to go to school together? Hey, have you forgotten? We're off school tomorrow, it's a bank holiday. So, being off school, we're not going to school tomorrow. Can I call you tomorrow at work? Oh, sorry, I'm off work tomorrow. It's my free day. The next expression is off the hook. Off the hook, which means out of trouble or danger. You are not in a difficult situation anymore. So I'm really happy with what the class teacher told me about you at the meeting tonight. You're off the hook. Off limits. Off limits is used in both physical way and metaphorical sense. And it means, first of all, not being allowed to enter a certain area. For example, with children, be sure not to cross over into your neighbor's playground. That's off limits. So the parent tells the children that they're not allowed to cross over into his land, the neighbor's land. And with the metaphorical sense, it means talking about an activity, you also are forbidden to do that. For example, in their family, smoking was off limits. So nobody was quite allowed to talk about it. Smoking was off limits. Another expression with off is off duty. Off duty, and it means not working, not working. Be sure not to drop in at that time. I'm off duty. You're coming for nothing. Off season. Off season. It's that period of the year when the activity is less intense than the rest of the year compared to the rest of the year. And for an example here, might be it's skiing, when skiing resorts can be cheaper off season, right? And also they can be applied to fruit. For example, oranges can be higher in price, can be more expensive off season. For example, now in summertime we have, in season fruit like cherries, strawberries, and this kind of peaches and apricots, this kind of fruit. But bananas and the exotic fruit can be a little higher in price, can be a little more expensive now that they're off season. So another phrase with off is off the beaten track. Off the beaten track, or road, which means far from the world, and this can also mean far from any usual towns or roads, many roads. So we've gone on vacation far off the beaten track because we were looking for quietness and just get away from it all. The last off expression that I have for you is off the bat, or right off the bat, which means immediately. So are we going to go to the pool right off the bat or leave our luggage first? Great rush. Well, with this said, we're done. I hope you found this video useful, and of course I'll meet you again right here on my channel next time as well. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I hope you'll put it into practice, and of course I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.